Hello everyone, this is going to be the reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of March 2019. If this reading does not resonate with you, please check your other Sun, Moon and Rising. If it does, please like, comment and subscribe. I really appreciate your comments and your feedback. They motivate me to do more and to continue on doing these videos. So Sagittarius, we're going to do 9 cards layout, and I'm going to pick 3 cards, one for your career, one for your love life, and one for your spiritual growth. So I'm going to have approximately 12 or 13 cards, but it depends, okay? Yeah, so right off the bat, I think that Sagittarius, you've been into a place where you had to put your defenses and you had to put on some fights and you had to push those who try to criticize you or those who try to stop you from what you want. And there were times where you felt like you weren't enough, that you did not deserve, and there was so much self-doubts going on in your head, and you were putting out a lot of work, a lot of effort, and you were seeing, you were not seeing the fruit of your work. And you felt like people were putting obstacles in your way. And I feel that you felt insecure about yourself. There's a sense of insecurity going on in here. And you either felt constantly criticized by other people, or you were always challenged by a situation in your life. I think that if this is not related to your personal growth and this is related to love life, I feel that you have been putting your guards up against a person. And at the same time, you did not want to stay alone. You were protecting yourself, you were desiring to stay alone, but at the same time, you wanted someone to come and to say, I love you and I want to be with you. And I feel there is this person who wants to be with you, Sagittarius, or you want to be with another person, but you're struggling with your own self. You're struggling to love yourself. You're struggling to let down of your guards and open up. The Ten of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Temperance card in reverse. I don't know whether to put the Five of Swords in reverse or upright, so let's just put it like this. And then you have the Fool. I think there's a completion, okay? I think there is a sense of closure going on here. There is a sense of closure, and you have put an end to a situation, and this situation has made you feel insecure and has made you feel always defensive and having to put your guards up all the time. It has shaken up your personal balance, and you, with the Temperance card in reverse, you lost your balance at a certain point because you were insecure. You were not loving yourself enough. You were not giving yourself enough credit. or you were putting a lot of hard work into your life and you were not seeing the results, and then you felt certain imbalance. If this is a love life, if this is going on in your love life, I feel that you have got into relationship on the basis of fearing to be alone. You were afraid of remaining alone, and then you got yourself into this situation with someone where it left you feeling imbalanced. But I think that you have passed, yeah, you have moved on. You have moved on. However, there's like mixed messages going on, Sagittarius. So we have the Fool, okay? We have the Fool. We have this Fool card, and the Fool is you wanting to move ahead. It's about you wanting to take risks. You start to realize that the burden that you are carrying does not serve you in any shape or form, whether it has to do with your personal life or whether it has to do with your work. So on the basis of your work and on the basis of love, even on the basis of personal life, on your personal belief, you have been struggling. You have putting up a lot of burden, a lot of fights, and that has left you shaken up and imbalanced and in need of healing. And then the Fool comes up and you start to emerge again. You start to wanting to have a new beginning. You want to release yourself from things that don't serve you. And we have the 10, and after the 10 we have 0, we have 1. But in order to move to a new beginning, you have to go through that period where you have to adjust yourself to life changes. You have to adjust yourself to these imbalances, and you have to gain your balance again. And then we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. And this is your card, Sagittarius. And then you have the 5 of Swords in reverse with the Devil. The Devil also in reverse. Some of you are undergoing some addiction or some obsession or some jealousy or some toxic relationship or abusive behaviors or addictive behaviors that you need to let go of. And these addictive behaviors or toxic situation are resulting from your insecurities, are resulting from the lack of self-worth, are resulting from the lack of self-value. The less you value yourself, the more you're going to get yourself into toxic situation or addictive behaviors or destructive thoughts. I feel that you want to have a fresh beginning, but at the same time you're struggling to release yourself from conflicting situation, and you're trying so hard to control yourself. You're trying so hard to tame these destructive thoughts. You're trying so hard to avoid these destructive people or toxic people. But I feel that, let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is your card. So it's pertain to the Sagittarius woman. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Capricorn, strongly a Capricorn. So let's see a card for work, professional life. So Sagittarius, I feel that you're trying to gain your strength. You're trying to gain mastery. You're trying to be disciplined because some toxic emotions and destructive behaviors are surfacing. And there is a need for you to remain calm, to remain in control, and to remain in check of your thoughts and of your behaviors and the people that are around you. So let's see for your love life. But I think that you're going through some mixed times. Remain calm, okay? Remain steady. Okay, in terms of your love life, in terms of your spiritual growth, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So in terms of your career, with the King of Cups, I think that you need to follow your intuition. You need to follow your guts, and you need to be emotionally intelligent in the decision that you take concerning your career. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, but I think that you need to really follow your feelings when it comes to your career. Your intuition is right. And then in terms of your love life, you have the Star card. So positive thinking will help you to manifest love. And I think there's an Aquarius in the picture concerning your love life. If that's not the case, try to see your love life in a positive light, because when you do that, you will start to see things getting better. In terms of your spiritual growth, I think that you're trying to change direction. Yeah, you want a new beginning, you want to have an adventure, and you want to pursue a new path, but you are still in the moment of taking a decision. So what's the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? The Hermit. The Hermit in reverse. So I'm gonna put it like this, the Hermit. So the Hermit as an advice card is telling you to take a step back. It's telling you to take a moment for yourself and isolate yourself from the people around you and try to understand the transformation process that you're going. I'm sorry, I had to cut the camera off. So Sagittarius, you need to go into that isolation mode and figure out what's going on, because you are not at a place where you can control yourself. And when there isn't self-control, you might end up in some fights and arguments that will lead to nowhere. So thank you, Sagittarius. This is your reading, and goodbye.